Imagine for a moment that a simple, everyday substance, salt, could change your life. While it might sound too good to be true, salt has been revered for centuries, not only for its ability to flavor and preserve food, but also for its medicinal and spiritual properties. Historically, salt was so highly valued that it was often called white gold, sparking wars, driving economies, and serving as a foundation for civilizations. Yet today, many of us think of salt as nothing more than a common seasoning. In reality, its uses and significance stretch far beyond the kitchen. From ancient civilizations to modern holistic practices, salt has maintained an almost magical reputation for its ability to heal, protect, and influence the flow of energy. Throughout history, salt has been woven into the very fabric of human existence. It was used in religious ceremonies, healing rituals, and even as currency in various cultures. Even today, many believe that salt can influence energy and enhance well-being. Its ability to cleanse, purify, and ward off negative energy is acknowledged across different belief systems. From ancient Egypt to Japan, from Christian practices to Buddhist traditions, salt has served as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual world. This is no ordinary substance. It has played a profound role in shaping societies, cultures, and individual lives. So, how does something as simple as placing salt in the corners of your home help shift energy and bring about positive changes? Let's explore 4 powerful examples of salt's transformative potential throughout history, followed by a practical method you can use to harness its energy-cleansing properties. Salt in religion and spirituality. Salt's importance is recognized across major religions, where it symbolizes purity, wisdom, and protection. In the Bible, Jesus references salt numerous times, using it as a metaphor for faith and virtue. In Matthew 5:13, he famously says, "You are the salt of the earth," meaning that just as salt preserves food, faithful individuals preserve the world's moral integrity. The Catholic Church uses salt in the creation of holy water, symbolizing spiritual purification and protection from evil forces. Salt is also used in Jewish practices, representing the eternal covenant between God and humanity. During Shabbat meals, salt is sprinkled on bread, signifying the preservation of God's blessings. In Hinduism, salt plays an equally important role. It is used in purification rituals and represents hospitality and spiritual clarity. The Hindu god Vishnu is often associated with the ocean, and salt is believed to connect humans with the divine. Salt is also used during traditional Hindu wedding ceremonies to purify the couple and bless their union with long-lasting prosperity. Beyond religious symbolism, salt has long been associated with protection and cleansing in spiritual traditions worldwide. Ancient Egyptians burned salt during religious ceremonies to ward off evil spirits and ensure safe passage to the afterlife. Many indigenous cultures used salt in purification rituals, believing it could cleanse both physical spaces and spiritual energies. In Japan, salt is scattered during sumo wrestling matches to purify the ring and drive away bad spirits. This practice is deeply rooted in Shinto beliefs, where salt represents the removal of impurities and the presence of divine energy. The protective power of salt's reputation as a protective substance has been passed down through generations, with many cultures incorporating it into their homes and rituals to ward off negativity. In European folklore, salt was placed at the thresholds of homes to prevent evil spirits from entering. In Bavaria and parts of France, people believed that spreading salt on windowsills or around the perimeter of their homes would protect against witches and curses. Salt's use in these practices was so widespread that it became synonymous with safeguarding one's home and life from harm. Even today, many people continue to use salt to protect their homes from negative energy. Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese practice of harmonizing one's environment, uses salt to absorb and neutralize bad energy. Similarly, practitioners of modern witchcraft often use salt in their rituals, creating protective circles or salt lines to shield themselves from harmful influences. Salt's protective properties aren't just about preventing spiritual harm, they also extend to physical health and well-being. Throughout history, salt has been a critical tool in medicine. The ancient Greeks and Romans used salt to disinfect wounds and prevent infections. It was considered essential for maintaining physical health, and in many cases was a valuable commodity for its healing properties. Saltwater gargles, for example, are still recommended today to relieve sore throats and reduce inflammation. Salt and economic power. Salt's influence on human civilization isn't just spiritual, it's economic. For centuries, controlling the production and trade of salt was a matter of power and survival. In ancient Rome, salt was so valuable that soldiers were often paid with it, a practice that led to the word salary, from the Latin word salarium. Roman cities like Ostia thrived as hubs for salt production and trade, becoming centers of wealth and influence. In medieval Europe, salt played a pivotal role in the rise and fall of kingdoms. The gabelle, a salt tax imposed by the French monarchy, was one of the most hated levies and contributed to the widespread discontent that fueled the French Revolution. Entire cities were built around the production and trade of salt, with some of the world's earliest trade routes centered on this valuable resource. In fact, the ancient city of Timbuktu in West Africa rose to prominence largely because it sat at the intersection of salt trade routes. But salt's economic importance wasn't limited to Europe or Africa. In India, salt played a significant role in the country's struggle for independence from British colonial rule. In 1930, Mahatma Gandhi led the famous Salt March, a peaceful protest against the British salt monopoly, which prohibited Indians from collecting or selling salt. Gandhi's march to the Arabian Sea, where he symbolically picked up a handful of salt, became a powerful symbol of resistance and self-sufficiency, sparking a nationwide movement for Indian independence. Scientific understanding of salt. From a scientific perspective, salt's ability to cleanse and purify is more than just symbolic. It's rooted in its molecular properties. Salt is composed of sodium and chloride ions, which are essential for human health. Sodium helps regulate fluid balance in the body and is crucial for nerve function and muscle contraction, while chloride contributes to digestion and the balance of acids and bases in the body. Together, they form a compound that is vital for our survival. But salt's properties go beyond its physiological benefits. When salt is dissolved in water, it releases negative ions, which can have a profound effect on our environment. Negative ions are found in abundance in natural settings like waterfalls, oceans, and forests, and they've been shown to boost mood, enhance energy levels, and improve overall well-being. Scientists believe that negative ions increase oxygen flow to the brain, helping to alleviate stress, improve focus, and increase alertness. This is why salt lamps, especially Himalayan salt lamps, have become popular in recent years. These lamps are believed to release negative ions into the air, purifying the space and promoting a sense of calm. Studies suggest that exposure to negative ions can reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, improve sleep quality, and even boost immune function. By mimicking the ion-rich environments of natural settings, salt lamps offer a way to bring the benefits of negative ions into your home. Harnessing the power of salt in your home. Now that you understand the historical, spiritual, and scientific significance of salt, let's explore how you can harness its energy-cleansing properties in your own life. One simple yet effective method involves using salt to absorb negative energy from your living space. To begin, fill a clear glass 2/3 full with sea salt, and then top it off with water. Place the glass in a room where you feel negativity or stagnant energy is accumulating. This could be a space where you often feel stressed, anxious, or unproductive, perhaps your bedroom, workspace, or a common area in your home. Leave the glass undisturbed for 24 hours. After this time, check the water. If it remains clear, this is a sign that the space is energetically balanced. However, if the water appears cloudy or murky, it means there is still negative energy present. Repeat the process, refreshing the water every 24 to 48 hours until the water remains clear. This method, while simple, is a modern adaptation of ancient practices that have used salt for energy cleansing for centuries. By placing salt in your home, you are harnessing its natural ability to absorb and neutralize negative energy, creating a more peaceful and harmonious environment. In addition to this, you can also sprinkle salt around the perimeter of your home to create a protective barrier. This practice is rooted in the belief that salt can block negative forces from entering your space, effectively sealing your home against harmful influences. Energy dynamics within your environment. Start by selecting high-quality salt, such as sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, or rock salt. These varieties are less processed than common table salt and retain more of their natural minerals and energetic properties. To begin the purification process, find a quiet moment to center yourself. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your intention to clear negative energy from your space. Pour the salt into a clear glass, covering about 1/3 of its volume. Then, slowly fill the glass with water, visualizing the salt's purifying power dissolving into the liquid. Place the glass in the area where you feel the energy is most stagnant or negative. This could be a corner of a room, a space where you often feel stressed, or an area where conflicts frequently arise. As you place the glass, set a clear intention for the salt water to absorb and neutralize any negative energy present. Leave the glass undisturbed for at least 24 hours, allowing the salt to work its magic. When you return to the glass, observe the state of the water. If it remains clear, it indicates that the energy in the space has been cleansed. If the water appears cloudy or murky, it suggests that there is still negative energy that needs to be addressed. In this case, repeat the process every 24 to 48 hours until the water remains clear, signifying that the energy has been fully purified. By consistently and deliberately incorporating this salt purification method into your routine, you can create a space that supports your health, well-being, and goals. Salt, often overlooked in our daily lives, carries within it a profound mystery and potential. It's a substance so simple, yet so powerful, central to human civilization for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans knew this well. They didn't just see salt as a mere seasoning, but as a potent symbol of purity and preservation. The Greeks even had a saying, "There is nothing more useful than sun and salt." This reflects their understanding of the life-giving and preserving properties of salt. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in the mummification process, a critical element in the preservation of bodies for the afterlife. This practice underscores the deep reverence they had for salt, believing it had the power to ensure safe passage to the next world. Similarly, in the Roman Empire, soldiers were often paid with salt, giving rise to the word salary. This practice highlights salt's immense value and its role as a cornerstone of the economy and daily life. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt was just as crucial. It was the foundation of trade, with entire economies depending on salt routes and deposits. The towns and cities that controlled salt supplies wielded considerable power and influence. This era saw the establishment of salt taxes, known as the gabelle in France, which became a significant revenue source for the monarchy. However, these taxes were often a point of contention, contributing to the social unrest that led to the French Revolution. The spiritual significance of salt extends beyond historical practices into the realm of symbolism and ritual. For centuries, salt has been a symbol of wisdom and knowledge in many cultures. It represents the eternal, the unchanging, and the incorruptible. It's a symbol of permanence in an ever-changing world. The use of salt in religious ceremonies, from Christian holy water to Hindu pujas, signifies its role in sanctifying and protecting. Salt's mystical properties have been harnessed in various folk traditions around the world. For instance, in Japan, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the space and protect against malevolent spirits. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is placed at the thresholds of homes to ward off evil and bring good fortune. These practices are not mere superstitions, but are rooted in a deep understanding of salt's symbolic and energetic power. By using salt intentionally, you can tap into its ancient legacy and harness its benefits to improve your environment and well-being. Take a moment to appreciate the power of salt and incorporate it into your life with mindfulness and respect. If the water appears cloudy or murky, it suggests that the salt is still working to neutralize deeper layers of negative energy. In such cases, repeat the process, refreshing the salt and water every 24 to 48 hours until the water stays clear. This practice is not just about removing negative energy. It's also about creating a space that supports your highest good. By regularly cleansing your environment with salt, you can maintain a higher vibration in your home, promoting a sense of peace, clarity, and well-being. Over time, you'll likely notice a shift in the energy of your space, making it feel lighter, more harmonious, and more conducive to your personal growth and aspirations. Salt scrubs are another powerful way to harness the purifying properties of salt. Create a scrub by mixing sea salt with a carrier oil, such as coconut or olive oil. Add a few drops of essential oils for additional therapeutic benefits. As you massage the scrub onto your skin, visualize any negative energy being sloughed away, leaving your body and aura cleansed and invigorated. Beyond its purifying properties, salt also has the ability to enhance meditation and spiritual practices. Incorporating salt into your meditation space can create a more grounded and sacred environment. You can use a Himalayan salt lamp, which emits a warm, soothing glow and releases negative ions into the air, enhancing the meditative atmosphere. Alternatively, create a small salt altar by placing a bowl of salt on your meditation table, symbolizing purity and clarity. In your daily life, carrying a small pouch of salt can serve as a protective talisman. Keep it in your pocket, bag, or car to ward off negative energy and maintain a positive vibration. You can also sprinkle a pinch of salt at the threshold of your home or workplace to create a protective barrier against unwanted energies. Salt's ability to influence our lives extends beyond the physical and energetic realms. It also has a profound impact on our emotional and mental states. By incorporating salt into your self-care routine, you can foster a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. For instance, creating a salt mandala can be a meditative and calming activity. Arrange salt in intricate patterns on a flat surface, focusing on your intention for each design. This practice can help quiet the mind, reduce stress, and enhance your connection to the present moment. As you continue to explore the myriad ways salt can enrich your life, remember that the key to harnessing its power lies in your intention and mindfulness. Whether you're using salt to cleanse your home, protect your energy, or enhance your spiritual practice, approach each ritual with a sense of reverence and gratitude. By doing so, you'll tap into the ancient wisdom of salt, unlocking its full potential to bring positive change into your life. Salt's role as a purifier and protector is a testament to its enduring significance across cultures and epochs. From ancient rituals to modern practices, it remains a vital tool for those seeking to enhance their well-being and align with their highest purpose. As you integrate these techniques into your life, you'll discover that salt, with its simplicity and power, can be a profound ally in your journey toward balance and positivity. Discover the profound impact that something as simple as salt can have on your journey toward greater harmony and fulfillment. Embark on this journey with an open heart and a curious mind. Experiment with different methods. Observe the changes in your environment and within yourself, and share your experiences with others. As you do, you'll join a long lineage of seekers who have recognized the sacred and transformative power of salt. Remember, the journey of transformation is ongoing. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep harnessing the incredible potential of salt to create the life you desire.